Hey guys, Jonathan Munsell with Success Systems. God, I'm on this mission, and I just have all this great stuff that I want to share with you. And one of the things that I want to talk about real quick is I want to talk about goal setting. I talk about it all the time. I believe it is the fundamental difference between people's success and failures is if they have written goals, hands down. And one of my favorite things that I've ever put together, and I do this live, I put together a whole entire goal setting workshop. And the goal setting workshop is like, it's the easiest digestible thing in the world for you to have written goals 1 hour from now. Okay? I'm sure in your life, people have asked you if you have goals and you're like, yes. And you may have even written them down at some point, but you need to update them. So I put this package together so you can really get goals. And I believe you got to have, it's not 3 goals on a piece of paper. I believe you need like 10 goals. And one of the keys to success, like one of the principles of self-discipline that I believe makes the difference for business owners are people that know their goals and people that reference their goals all the time. And the most successful people I know write their goals every day. I wake up and the first thing I do is I go and I write my goals. And the reality when you write your goals like that is anything that comes up in the day, if it doesn't apply to one of your goals, then you're ultimately wasting time and you're not moving yourself forward. And we all have that, a million little things, fixing the PC in the computer room and rebooting the server and having to actually do the work that you deliver to your customers. And it's all admirable and it all needs to get done, which sucks. But the reality is if you're doing those things and you're not working on your goals, you're not moving yourself forward, and you can look back, and if you did that all week, you might have had a really busy week at work, and you might come home to your wife and be like, oh God, I got a lot done this week, and she should ask you, did you get anything done to move our goals forward? And if you can't pinpoint and dive in and tell me exactly what you did to impact your goals this week, then I'm telling you, you've missed the mark. So you got to have written goals. How do you get written goals? You're going to sit down right now and just write them out? You probably could. You probably get pretty good. You probably have at least 4, maybe 5. So the goal setting workshop, though, there's a couple things that I think are really important about goals, right? We've heard in the past lots of people talk about goals. They need to be smart. They need to be, they need to be systematic, measurable, attainable. They need to be written. They need to have timelines attached to them. Like all that's real. But the biggest thing that I see is you need to understand the why behind your goals. So you got to get really clear on why that's important to you. And you can keep diving into it, but you got to get clear. Is it for your family? Is it because you don't want to fail in life? You have this goal. It's, you want a big, beautiful home. It's not because you want a big, beautiful home. It's because you want to have the quality of life for your family, or you want to be able to entertain your friends in a relaxing environment. Whatever it is, there's reasons on why is behind your goals. So I get real clear on the why, and I deliver a whole session on getting you clear about why. And then we roll through this goal setting workshop. And in the goal setting workshop, we actually go through, your financial goals, your business goals, your thing goals, your relationship goals, your business goals. And then I always throw in the fun one, the if I ever could, would bucket list type items. I want a Ferrari. Like if that's a goal of yours, like write it down. And then we write the goals down and we digest those down into things that we can take action on and the ones that are the most important to us. And I'm telling you, when I do this session, all you do is I talk in the background and I give you great ideas, and you pluck out of those ideas and you just write them down. And you get a big list. For each goal, you get a big list going of what you need to do. So I'll show you some of it. I do love this stuff. So in each session that we run through, you actually have this whole sheet here, and you just write down all these great ideas. Then we break them down, right? And we pick the top 3, and then we look at what do we need to do and what's the next step that we need to do to make that goal happen. And we document it all. You have this, you keep this is yours. Put it under your pillow, carry it with you every day. But you have the goals and you know why it's important. And I'm telling you, it'll change your life. It is absolutely amazing. I heard it for years before I ever personally did it. Once I did it, inside of a year, of the 10 things that I had written down and that I wrote every day, 8 of those things were done, to include raising millions of dollars to start my first restaurant. Like that stuff is real. And I'm telling you, the fundamentals of it are you just need to get them written. And I have that tool for you guys, and I'm putting it together, and I'm going to package it up so you guys can get to it. But I just wanted to talk about that and explain really the importance of having written goals, and they need to be measurable, and you need to take action on them.